Good morning, everybody. Well, good morning for me anyway. So, welcome to this review. Black coffee. If you ain't drinking black coffee, you're doing it wrong. So, welcome to my Nutrabio review. Now, if you've watched my channel over the last 5 years, I've had 2 different channels, but you will notice that I've reviewed quite a few Nutrabio supplements over the last 5 years, and I'll have to say, every single time I'm overly impressed with the quality of this company and the effectiveness of their products. So my recent reviews, I've reviewed their intra-workout, their carb, and their pre-workout. I also have their isolate, and there's a couple proteins I got in there for review. So after this, go check those out. Now, I have 3 products I'm going to review. I'm not going to do them separately because they all kind of tie into each other to where something you need. So let's introduce them. Now, the first product is just 100% pure raw pharmaceutical grade glutamine. Next one is CGT Max. Creatine, glutamine, and taurine. The next one, BCAA 5000. So we're going to start with the glutamine. Now, a lot of people think that supplementing with glutamine is not necessary. It's the most abundant amino acid in your body, and a lot of people think it's not necessary to take extra glutamine. It's just a, I don't know what the word is. It's too early, but they just don't think it's necessary. Now, what does glutamine do for you? It can support muscle growth, speeds muscle recovery, and it's HPLC lab tested for potency. So yeah, this helps with recovery, muscle protein synthesis. L-glutamine is the most abundant amino acid in your body and plays a critical role in cell volumization and muscle recovery after your workouts. L-glutamine has powerful muscle building effects, promoting protein synthesis while inhibiting protein breakdown. So when you're working out, take some extra glutamine in. It helps prevent protein breakdown. So yeah, the amount you should take varies. Me personally, I do 15 to 20 grams of raw glutamine a day. I'll put 10 grams into my coffee, and I'll put 10 grams into my pre-intra-workout, depending on which one I want to throw it into. So glutamine is definitely a very great thing to have in your supplement stash. Now the next one, CGT Max. Like I said, creatine, glutamine, and taurine. Per serving, there's 5 grams of glutamine per serving. We got 67 milligrams of magnesium, 4.2 grams of creatine monohydrate, and 800 milligrams of creatine magnipower. Then you got 4 grams of glutamine and 2 grams of taurine. So this is strength, endurance, and recovery. Replenishes ATP for peak power output, improves athletic performance and endurance, and speeds muscle recovery. Everything's fully disclosed on the label, as is every other Nutrabio supplement, down to the nitty-gritty, and tells you how much flavoring they use. So CGT Max is a cell volumizing formula that supports strength, muscle endurance, and rapid muscle recovery by combining 3 of the most effective muscle building supplements, creatine, glutamine, and taurine, into one explosive formula. So it's a good thing to add to your pre-workout or your intra-workout or even your post-workout. Hell, you can throw it into all 3 for all I care. But it's definitely a product. If you're serious about building muscle, then you definitely need to add this product to your supplement stash. Last but certainly not least, just your old basic BCAA, branch chain amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine. So 5,000, obviously there's 5,000 milligrams of BCAAs in here, 5 grams. In your basic ratio, 2.5 grams of leucine, 1.25 grams of isoleucine, and 1.25 grams of valine. Like I said, it tells you all about, down the nitty gritty, even with the flavor. So, pharmaceutical grade, supports muscle growth and recovery. It's in 2 to 1 to 1 ratio. And it's BCAAs, helps keep you anabolic, the building block of proteins. So, you can take these whenever. This flavor in particular is watermelon, and all their flavors taste amazing. I also have raw BCAA. I throw that into my coffee. So in the morning, into my coffee, since I'm fasting during the day, into my coffee, I put 10 grams of BCAAs, 10 grams of glutamine, and 5 grams of creatine into my pot of coffee. So I have anabolic coffee. So even though I'm not eating, I'm still, activating that anabolic motor. So get it raw or flavored. Either way, it's pharmaceutical, they're fermented, and mixed instantly. You barely even have to stir. You can stir it with a spoon, and it's instantly mixed. So, BCAA is glutamine, and then CGT Max. By themselves, they're just fine, but you have all 3 of them in your supplement arsenal, you're going to make some gains. You're going to recover, you're going to get stronger, you're going to get faster. You're just going to be awesome. So, Mr. Brian Hicks, supplements without compromise. Other than that,